Hello, Strings by Mail. My name is Stoll Vaughan. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I get asked a lot of times, what's my process? How do I write songs? And there's two kind of schools of thought: inspiration, hard work. I'm a believer in both. I was making a record for somebody, and we had singers come in, and there was this woman named Brenda Lee, and she had written some songs with Prince, and I'm a huge Prince fan, so I started talking to her about songwriting. She mentioned something that proved true in my own experience. She said she spends 2 hours. She sits down and just allots that 2 hours to try. And either the spirit will come in the 2 hours and you continue on, or it doesn't, and you kind of set it aside and you do something else. And that's proven to be true for me. You know, the hardest thing sometimes is giving it the 2 hours. And so what I discovered was I took my phone and I would just set 25 minutes and I would sit down and I would just start working on something. I'd start writing kind of freely or playing guitar freely, not judging it, not trying to think about where it's supposed to go, not thinking about a result, but just being a part of the process. And then at the end of that 25 minutes, I have a 5-minute break. That's time to, and at the end of that 5 minutes, during that 5 minutes, I do nothing. I try to, either play a game on my phone or just try to focus on really nothing. And then when that ends, I start back up for 25 minutes, and I do that where it meets 2 hours. And usually what happens in that process is I find something that I'm not judging, that I'm not thinking is good or bad or anything. I just find something that I can work on. And then I can really kind of hone my focus on that. And at the end of 2 hours, if I have something that's worth me being inspired by, I continue on. And sometimes I continue on with the clock and sometimes I don't. And so that's kind of how I get the wheels going. It really helps. Not everybody has the 2 hours in a day, but if you really want to write a song, that's a great starting point. And if you can be consistent with that, give it a week, give it 10 days. If you can be consistent with that, you will write the songs that you need to write right now. And so I hope that helped. It's helped me. And if you have any questions, you can reach out through Facebook or Strings by Mail, and I would love to help you if I can. Thanks.